Hey and welcome. So the state of play for 2025 just happened recently, and I have to say, I was not very impressed. There were a lot of sleepers in the live stream, but I'll show you the ones that I thought might be cool or interesting from what was teased. So I would look forward to when these hit the store shelves or pages, however far you have to move for it. So the first one up, Pragmata. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly or not. It's coming out in 2026 on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X. Made by Capcom, and I've heard they've been doing pretty well as of lately. So I'm kind of interested to see what they're going to be doing.
Whoa, hang on a second.
It seems like it's got an interesting idea, and I'm curious what type of story they're going to be trying to tell. Some sort of killer robots or something, and some crazy looking electrical abilities. From the little robot girl thing, honestly, the little like companion duo thing they've got going on, it's intriguing. I'm definitely going to keep my eye on this one. And Pragmata is a new IP as well, and I have to say I'm pretty excited just based on the environments that we're able to see and a little bit of gameplay that we saw. And the next game that I'm wanting to cover is Ghost of Yotei. The actual reveal is coming in July with a release on October 2nd, a PS5 exclusive. Not a whole lot was shown, which is kind of funny that it's a trailer of a trailer, which it had a bit more to it honestly, but still excited to see what they'll reveal in July. And Ghost of Tsushima was a great title with a strong story, so I'm excited to see this banger too. What a friendly looking dog. Now for the game that should send shivers down your spine, Silent Hill F, which will be releasing on September 25th for PC and PS5. I wasn't really expecting this game honestly, and I have some friends and a brother that are really into Silent Hill, and I could imagine they were pretty pumped from this trailer. I don't even play the game and I was kind of pumped for it. The different monsters they showcased look crazy, and the atmosphere was creepy as hell. I think the gameplay and the tone from the trailer at least nails the aesthetic they're trying to go for. But anyone else feeling up to playing this game at 3 a.m?
No. Wait.
I never considered myself a Silent Hill fan because I never really played any of the games or anything. But I have to say, this one looks real interesting and I kind of want to give it a try. And with this game dropping this fall, we really don't have long to wait to get our hands on it. This was one of the longer trailers, but I think this was one of the better trailers of the live stream. Let me know what you think down in the comments. So the next game trailer is pretty wild, and I had no idea to expect honestly.
Seriously, don't worry. I made this just
The game's name is Romeo Is, and the game is hitting the market in 2026. Coming to PC and PS5, as well as Xbox Series X and S. The studio, Grasshopper manufacturer, and Studa51, known for No More Heroes and Lollipop Chainsaw. They were very creative with this trailer, I'd have to say, and it kind of keeps you guessing on what you're even really watching. So as you see, it's a very bloody and action-packed game. It kind of gives me like a Dead Rising vibe, and some of the enemies kind of give me like a Dark Souls sort of vibe as well. I'm very intrigued to see what's gonna go on. It seems like they have a little bit of like magic like too. I don't know why, but I also kind of get Chainsaw Man vibes from this character.
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice. Are you like a spirit? I'm on your back.
And moving on to the next game that I think is going to have people pretty excited. We'll be able to get our hands on Nioh 3 in early 2026 for PS5, with a possible PC release at a later date because the two last games were delayed when coming to PC. So I think the game and the environments that they show off in the trailer look beautiful. I think the trailer honestly was probably one of the better looking ones of the entire live stream. The demo is going to be available to play from now up until June 18th, so make sure to go ahead and get that download and give it a try. The enemies that they showed off I thought were really interesting, had some really cool designs, and the game and its environments look beautiful. I think Nioh 3 had one of the most appealing trailers out of all the games in the live stream, to be honest with you. The character swapping ability they showed off there a couple times seemed pretty cool. I haven't played any of the games, so I think I'm gonna have to go back and play the first couple too as well. What did you guys think of them? And yet, another game I honestly didn't expect to see anything on. A new entry in the Metal Gear Solid series, Snake Eater, which will be releasing on August 28th of this year, just at the end of the summer, for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. The trailer felt like it was actually kind of silly at points. Anyone else kind of pick up on some humor in the trailer, or was it just kind of me? The crocodile head hiding in the water and then hiding under the box I thought were actually kind of funny. And then another thing that was kind of confusing to me is the little ape thing at the end of the trailer. Like, is it some kind of mini game or any other ideas what it may be? Almost kind of made me think of like a prop hunt. The trailer though looks good, and I bet Metal Gear style of fans are pretty excited right now. I'm kind of excited to see if they have some sort of like party games you could play with your friends. That's what this is really making me think of. Let me know how you're feeling down below. And then the last game I'm going to cover today is a fighting game. Marvel Tōkon Fighting Souls. I apologize if I butchered that. But it seems like a pretty fun fighting game with a roster, as the name suggests, filled with Marvel characters. The game is set to release in 2026 and will be a PS5 exclusive, unfortunately, on the console side of things. But it is coming to PC too. This dev also made Dragon Ball FighterZ and also has a Hunter x Hunter fighting game in the works apparently. You can try the demo on Steam, but it doesn't have controller support yet. I like the animations for the fighters and all the different little extra like crossovers and stuff. Are there any heroes you're really hoping to see on the roster? Because I know I've got a couple that I'm hoping to see. Starting off with, one of my favorites is Ghost Rider, and I'm pretty happy to see him there in the trailer. And the next thing I think is actually kind of impressive. Having a mode that has a team of 4v4 people just brawling it out sounds like a dream for any kind of fighting fans out there. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm not a huge fighting kind of guy, but I could see that mode getting pretty chaotic, and it might not be for everybody. Let me know down in the comments on what you're thinking. And that does it for the games that I thought would make a ripple when they release. Are there any games that I missed? Let me know down in the comments. If you liked, make sure to drop a sub and a like. It helps me out a ton. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.